Hi, Jeff Allen here. I just want to make a response to your post a couple of days ago about the Happy International Translation Day, which is September 30th of every year. And that's been a day that's always been something dear to my heart because for quite a number of years, I was invited by different translation platforms of communities of translators mainly, and to give talks on that day. Panels and organize panels and give talks, anything related to the language industry. A lot of it is about machine translation, automatic translation, or even video content or all kinds of things of how we could deal with the different aspects of even about the funding and how the whole process types of cost and all that and the business aspects. So I did that for a number of years, and then what's happened, I've seen over the last, I thought something that was in your post that was really, caught my eye was that said that, it's not just about professional translators, it's also about language experts in general, including user assistants, developers, and content creators. They're doing a lot of things. And you said specifically that you wanted to, you want that these unseen architects of global communication, come every day, and you want to highlight these unseen architects, heroes, right? And I want to bring up that over the past 2 to 3 years, I specifically on my YouTube channel, I've made a series of videos on the value of language. And what that meant was a lot of these like just unseen heroes are usually undervalued, and it's because they don't know how to sell themselves because they have to learn how to they have to learn how to pitch. They have to learn how to sell their value, which is often not sellable as a separate item. In translation, it is, but not for the original content. It's really hard unless you combine the two in the same unit and do that. I've been worked in companies where we did that. We brought all the technical writing and the translation to the same department, and that just made it possible to do that. So, but it's always been there's a constant kind of gripe. Up my dog's here. Hold on for a second. Just let my dog out. So the problem we've got is that and a lot of people are complaining that they're not valuable. They're not seen as valued in this field. It's incredible the amount of people complain about this on LinkedIn every week. And so what I did was, I like I said, I made this series of videos that has been growing over the past 2 years, where I've been talking about dealing how to tangible ways that you can that these types of kind of specific areas of work, these job roles can show the value to the people that are usually making decisions for them that are usually not in the industry. So that's usually the one thing. The people that they have to convince about what they do isn't people that really are thinking about words and thinking all of that. They're thinking about KPIs and metrics and money. So I've made a special video series on my YouTube channel to just talk about that and to show different ways how to do it. And then lately, what I've been doing, even here for SAP, I've been giving some sessions on how to pitch your project and your job role. And we started with user assistants and user experience folks, and we're testing it now. We're going to give some more sessions on it. It's just showing you how to pitch that and giving other examples how it's done in other areas of other types of roles across all industries. So this is, and I think one of the things, the reason why that is because a lot of this industry is so big. The reason why the competition is so high because I think back in about 30 years, I did some analysis of the European Commission. We said there were 300,000 translators worldwide in general from that research. Now we have much more, and it's really easy to get into the translation industry because you can just speak another language, right? And you don't have to have a diploma to do it. I mean, there's a lot of questions about the qualification of that right now, going around a debate on that. But so people can get in if they just say I'm bilingual, which is not really what a translator. That has to be more than that. But the real key thing is there's so much flooding and so much of that it makes it really difficult for people to position themselves as the same quality. But then quality is, ever since they're high quality, then it doesn't mean anything, right? So it's explaining, and I'll be able to pitch it. And usually, what happens is the people these people that work for others. They usually work for agencies, or they work for in another company, or in a company organization, or even in the government. It's other people that do the recording, other people that do the pitching to say the value to bring the money in, right? So they are usually not the translators in the languages. Technical writers aren't good at pitching themselves and showing how to show the value. So this is the reason. So I made the series specifically to address that, and help them give some. I gave a lot of different tangible and terminology experts too. There's just all kinds of examples of really tangible ways to make that in concrete ways to help them. So yeah, this probably maybe I should have offered to do it for this last translation day, but maybe we'll do it for next year and give some more examples of that and bring that back to light, because this is a growing thing. Lots of people are they're really struggling with it, and right now, especially in our economic crisis, we've been going. It's really hard for them to find jobs and to find new jobs when they have to. Because they're not used to pitching themselves, right? So it's an ongoing need, and so I'm hoping to address that. I've been trying to address it with that, and I've got some good feedback, at least in these pilot sessions, to be able to start with it. So, thanks so much for listening.